Jamie on the mic, got the stats so tight. Jonathan's fire bringing heat tonight. Justin with the plays, got the game on lock. Jacob's got the style, we're ready to rock.
Brothers united, talking all the sports, laughing, debating. We bring the reports from the field to the court. We calling the spree, four voices, brothers, and it takes pure comedy.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the 4J Show, where we're four brothers, four voices, endless takes of pure comedy. I am Jamie, and I am the oldest brother and kind of the host here, and I'll let the other brothers introduce themselves.
So, guys, Jonathan, I'm glad to be back with y'all for another week, man. Another exciting week. Got a lot to get into. I know I missed last week. Been traveling and working a lot of things has been kind of coming up. But I'm excited to have y'all back for another week.
What's up, everybody? Your boy Justin. Go Birds. We're back. 31-0. That's all I got to say. Don't tell me who the team we're playing. Other than that, let's get ready.
Hi, I'm Jacob. You already know we're leading the division because them sorry birds in the division. Them what would we even call you, bro? Like y'all little robins, bro. Y'all robins, bro.
I'm not Robin.
Cause y'all don't do nothing.
It's crazy you want to flaunt some fugazi stuff, but you weren't saying that 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago before that game, Aaron Rodgers was washed up. Now all of
Hey,
a sudden
brother,
you want to talk about some. Now you want to
like
talk
I
about some. Yeah, man, come
like I
on,
say,
bro.
I keep it real. If you playing bad, I say you playing bad. If you playing good, you playing
Your
good.
first take says you buy it, so I can't even go back and forth with you because from a distance, can't anybody tell who's the crazy one?
Yeah. Anyway, all right. So first, we start each week off with college football, and college football news this week for sure. That you had to talk about is the Heisman winner, which kind of went to the guy that I thought they were gonna give it to be honest with you, in Fernando Mendoza. He just seemed like the favorite to get it, but I kind of want to know y'all's thoughts on him receiving it, kind of where y'all sit there.
For a quarterback and him to win it as a quarterback, I do not think that his stats were adequate enough to even award him the award because based on previous quarterback stats, like some of them like past couple years have been double that as far as passing yards. And his comfort to play, I mean, I give him to him. He didn't ball out. He's been doing what he has to do, but I just don't think his numbers show as a quarterback the reason why he won. Because in my opinion, I get why he won, but you had other players on that list. I mean, hell, to be honest with you, even Diego Pavia had better numbers than he did, better conference play than he did. It's just that he has two more losses than Mendoza does, or one. I'm sorry. No, they're actually undefeated, right?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
undefeated.
And yeah, so
Two.
Diego Pavia had two losses, but then as far as performance, I mean, I would have thought Jeremiah Love would have won it based on the numbers.
This is the first Heisman that I can remember in a long time, if almost ever, that it did not feel like these players were like the best players. Like, not even close
Except for
to the
one.
round. Except
Except
for
for
one.
one.
The only one
Oh.
that I think really deserved it, Jeremiah Love, because he did unreal numbers on a team. Yes, his team's not in the playoffs and stuff, but how you're winning a Heisman, and I got nothing against Mendoza, honestly. I just think this Heisman class was a weak class. But I've never heard of a Heisman quarterback 24th in passing in the whole league. Like that's unfathomable. Like, how are you the Heisman and you're not even top 10 of any of those stats? Like, I don't know. It's just this year just did not feel like there was anyone who truly stood out. But if of all those people, there's no reason Jeremiah Love shouldn't win it.
I concur, Justin. I concur. This man had 2,800,
And I'm about to say something.
2,900 passing yards.
Yeah.
I'm about to say something, and I know what Jonathan's already going to say, but I still think, especially with the way Julian Saying was done by the media, which was wild. Like the images of every other team guys having and I know he probably had more interviews, but the amount of interviewees, it lets you know what the media thought about him even being up there. They didn't think he was going to win it. And honestly, if you look at his stats, yes, he's on a team that's only lost one game. Like, I'm not taking nothing away from his team, not by any means, but he has been a very do no harm quarterback more
Yeah.
than a I'm going to get the win quarterback all year
Yeah.
long. And that there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm not taking anything against Ohio State, but like really and truly, like he's been do no harm. I got a defense that's going to back me up. I'm going to do no harm. I don't think he was one of the 4 best players in the country. Just for those reasons. Like his stats aren't bad, but it's not Heisman worthy. But I know what Jonathan's going to say. I think the 4th player up there, I'm not saying he should have been a Heisman, but the linebacker from Texas Tech should have been in that top 4. I mean, if you look at his stats, 117 tackles, 7 forced fumbles, 4 interceptions. Like, how often do you get a middle linebacker with those types of numbers? Like, it just doesn't happen that often in college football. And to me, talk about a Heisman player should be a player that makes an impact on your team. He's your team leader. He's he's a Heisman. He's a game changer. I think the Texas Tech linebacker, and why am I drawing a blank on his name? Jacob Rodriguez. I think he meant more for his, and I know people aren't going to like this. I think he meant more for his team than Julian Sayin did, because I know quarterback's the most important position, but I think Julian Sayin did no harm with great talent around him versus Jacob Rodriguez went out there and made some plays, if that makes sense.
Jamie, I don't understand why you think I would disagree with that.
Because you've
I
been
was a
saying I've
middle
been
linebacker,
riding Texas Tech for some reason, but
but
I haven't.
you have been. But I'm just saying, I don't look. I played middle linebacker in high school. I do not disagree with what you're saying because a defensive player they do make impacts, and he as a defensive player you have to make a more of an impact than anybody, especially on offense, because you don't touch the ball like that. So you have to be that guy to even be mentioned. Um, and I do think that he was a standout player, but go back to the quarterback play and the fact that Mendoza won. I don't see why Marcel Reed was not even a finalist.
Yeah.
The top 5. Because look, I know we biased, but it just comes down to it. Texas A&M was 11-1. Can't remember the last time they've been 11-1. Far as yard wise, he is 2,932. I think Mendoza has 2,980. That's the difference. Pass yard, touchdowns 25. Mendoza has 33. So I can see why some of the numbers are a little bit different. But when it comes to the conference play in the SEC, what he has done at Texas A&M, I do not. And play of style, first of all, this man will make plays with his feet and in the air. So I do not see why he was not even at least there.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing.
His stats are still a
Compared
little
to
bit behind.
Mendoza. Yeah,
His
you're right.
stats are
That's
still
why
a
I
little bit
said.
behind.
That's why I said, Damon. They are.
Truly,
I give them that. But
truly,
the
as much as I didn't want to see it, though, and I get where you're coming from, but truly, as much as I didn't want to see it, the Heisman kind of goes to the most electrifying player in college football too. Like it's the guy that
he
gets you
wasn't.
hyped.
He
No.
wasn't.
He wasn't. Let's be honest. Even though his attitude didn't rub me the right way, Diego Pavia was probably the most electrifying player in college football this year.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Like, if we're going to be
I can't.
realistic,
I did say Diego Pavia had better. I gave him. You're right. You're right. I cannot. I 100% cannot argue with you on that one, Jamie. Because like
Jacob,
I
you
said,
shaking your head though. So how you feel about that?
I mean, one, I was shaking my head because Nine just threw an interception first play. And another thing, way I feel about it is, I feel like the Heisman kind of now, if we're being honest, it's always like this because the quarterback gets the ball in his hands the most. But it's kind of a quarterback award. Let's be honest. It's very rare
oh,
that you
for sure.
see that, and I just feel like no quarterback this year stood out to me. People be like Mendoza, this. But I mean, look at the conference he really played in. Like, let's be honest, he got tested. Hold on, wait. I know what you're saying. Oh, whatever. But he got tested once against Oregon, and he got tested once against Penn State. Like, let's be honest, bro. He got
And
tested
his
twice.
stats in those games, they did bring up
And,
his stats. His stats against true ranked opponents.
Yeah,
His stats aren't great
that's
against
what I'm saying.
those
Like,
teams.
I just feel like, in my opinion, like, I feel like the quarterback position is held in too high regard considering awards. Because in my opinion, I feel like Love should have won it. That's just my opinion.
Love wasn't going to win because if you didn't give it to what's his name? I'm drawing a blank on his name
Ginty.
last year. Ginty.
Oh,
You
Ginty.
didn't get it to
Ginty.
Ginty last year, who literally was 80 yards away from breaking the all-time
Yeah.
record. You couldn't
Yeah.
give it to Love, who wasn't even number one in rushing this year. Wasn't
Yeah,
number one in
but-
rushing touchdowns or number one in
but
rushing
That's what I'm
yards.
more
saying.
to his
I feel like
team.
there's issues in the voting.
He
Only
meant
reason-
more. He meant more to
Only
his
reason
team.
Ginty did not get it is because they played them out west. Those yards are like bubble
Them
yards.
yards,
They didn't
no.
matter.
Well,
Them yards are too hard to
No,
get.
I
the
don't-
reason he didn't get it is because that's a two-way player. Travis
Yes,
Hunter
I was
was
about
a
to say,
two-way player.
you saw something you
We haven't
never
seen
seen.
that.
And so
Yeah.
that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying, though. That's what the Heisman is. It is the best of the
Best
best. It
athlete.
isn't who's on the
Yes.
best team.
Yep.
It isn't who's the quarterback for the best team. And I think that
Yeah.
was what gets lost so much. Like,
Well,
just
wait. Now,
because
you can't say
both
because
of those quarterbacks have top defenses. Because the
Yep.
only, I mean, it ain't like they were just blowing out these ranked teams. No, both quarterbacks, it comes down to their defenses are just unreal. They're unreal defenses. And
Y'all see Brandon Aubrey
Yeah.
just run the football?
Yes.
that was crazy.
That's wild. But bro, you can't sit there and say it goes to it. They can't go to the best player on the best team
He's not the
because
best.
you can't say
But
you're
you're not even the best
you can't
player
say
on your
you're great. You
team.
can't look. You telling me if a quarterback got 4,000 passing yards, but their record is 5-6, he should be in the Heisman winner?
No.
What?
Okay, and
That's that.
Point
No,
proven.
it should be. It
No.
should be the best player, bro.
It needs to be, yes, you need to be winning. I do agree with that part. You need to be winning. But just because you're on the winning team does not make you the best player in the nation. Like Mendoza is not the best player in the nation. There is
He's not.
plenty
Look,
better. So then
Diego-
why did he
Diego
just
Pavia-
win the best player in the nation award if he's not the best player in the nation?
I'm gonna
that
put it
make
like
sense.
this.
Right.
Hold on.
Diego Pavia-
Let's pump the brakes. I'm gonna put it like this. If Diego Pavia beat Bama, he would have been the Heisman winner.
Yeah.
But still, the fact that I still think that even though with that close loss they had, he's 10-2, got Vanderbilt 2 years in a row ranked. His passing yards is 31.92 for the season. He is 71.2% of the year, but he has 27 touchdown passes. What we had Mendoza at 33, so like that's 6 off. But this man played in the SEC.
Yeah.
How can you? I don't.
Anyway,
I
we
don't
can argue
understand
about
how
this
you
all
go
day.
against that.
We can argue
Good.
about this all day. Let's get into kind of the college football talking. What's going to be the talk of this week is we got the first round of college football playoffs, which is going to be legit. I'm super excited for it. For sure. Even though it really feels like there's only 2 games this week,
Yeah.
realistically, and people can argue. I don't know, something I think y'all should look at. I don't know if y'all peeped it. Actually, wait. Before we get into this, one thing I do want to bring up, and I don't know if y'all want to make comments on it, the Michigan head coach. Before we dig into
Okay.
college football.
Yes, we have to. That's head news. That's
Yeah.
headlining news. Can I go in right now? Think what you got to say, Jamie.
I don't get, and again, we haven't been in these positions. I don't get how somebody with family, with money, the way he has, can put yourself in that situation.
Yeah.
And he go ahead.
It's calling it nowadays the snow bunny mind control, bro. It is, bro.
Look,
Not what
but
it
look,
is, though.
Look, that's not what it is. He has nobody at home, so that's not even a problem.
Yep.
He has one at home, so he went out and got another one. This man was the first African American head coach at the University of Michigan because of John Harbaugh. He set his family up for generational wealth. He's the first of his kind, and he just blows it all away for some mediocre stuff. Like it just blows my mind how you had the opportunity of a lifetime.
Okay,
You
you're
have
saying
kids at home.
Wait, you're saying mediocre situation. Like, was
No,
it
no,
worth
no,
that type
mediocre-
of situation?
I'm just
talking
saying,
about the-
man. He already had one at home. I don't understand why he had to go play in the snow some more.
Okay. Okay.
He had,
Yeah.
and even if, I'm a family man. I'm against cheating. So my thing is, if you're gonna do it, at least leave that person. But my thing is, he did not divorce her because he know what he was gonna lose. But he still did what he did, and now he embarrassed his family, his kids, everybody. Lost his job. Then he goes over there. Somebody said it was a butter knife that he had to
Yeah.
threaten to kill himself with. A butter knife is not even classified as a weapon. A butter knife can't even. It barely slice up cold butter, bro. Come
I'm about
on,
to
man.
say, be a lot of sawing.
So that's what I'm saying. And then there's no underlying or whatever underlining mental issues he got going on to where he can't handle his emotions. But you did it to yourself. You everything you and like what's crazy. I heard they already knew about the situation. They already knew in the summertime what was going on because everybody like they said that AD had asked him personally. Both of them denied it. Him and the girl denied what was going on. But it was only when she fired him because he had the opportunity to fire her or move her to like demote her basically. He chose to fire her, which I have no idea why he would do when she had leverage on him.
Yeah.
I think that was the dumbest thing he could have done because obviously there's nothing like a scorned woman
Hmm.
and nothing like a scorned snow woman. So he shouldn't have
But
done
it's not
that.
even that too. But it's the rumors that like apparently and kind of like why would you fire her when the rumors that he low key forced her to get something done too. I don't know if y'all heard
She's
that
a,
rumor.
Or
she is an adult. Don't do that, Jamie. We're not gonna say he allegedly nothing. She is a
No,
grown
you know how it
adult.
is. So when your boss is
No,
trying to put
I
something
don't
on
know
you, that sort
nothing.
of stuff.
I don't know nothing, Jamie. Jamie, she knew what she was doing when she got a situation with him. He knew what was going on. She knew he was married. He knew she was married. So when she came up pregnant, allegedly, she could have said no. She could have said no. I'm not taking Plan B. Could she not? Then he put a gun or a knife to her head and say, "Take this Plan B or get
After
this
his
abortion."
actions the other day, we don't know. He could have.
He could have.
Did she say that he did that?
and then ordering the plan B to the school through DoorDash
It's
is
the
wild.
wildest thing
That
ever in
is
my life.
wild. Like you just
That
don't
is
do that.
wild.
This is what I would
Ask
say.
Rabbit something, but don't do
Yeah.
DoorDash. Like,
This is what I would say. It is insane. This is the part that I don't understand. Ain't no person worth 19 mil. Not to me. Not to me. If you ain't in my family, you is not worth
I was about to
19
say,
million.
besides family, like
Yes.
you said, I got to
If
give
you
up
got my
19 mil to
wife,
save one of y'all. Cool.
yeah. If I got to do it for my wife and my kids, sure. Any day of the
If
week.
you gonna if you
But
gonna step out, you better
no,
make sure that person. I'm saying if you decide to make sure that person when your wife and family leave your lifestyle do not change.
it's not even.
Meaning that person, but that financially, because you're gonna get ruined. You make $1,000,000 like that. Financially, you're gonna take a lot. I don't believe in cheating personally, but I'm just saying.
It don't matter. I don't care who you are. You is not about to run my money. Like that's not about to happen. You not about to ruin my money. So
He ruined his
I
own
will
money. He
never.
ruined his own money.
I don't care.
Yeah.
That's even worse. Don't ruin my money. Like
He ruined his own money. He did
that's
it himself.
stupid. It's stupid. That's what I'm saying. It is the most stupidest thing I've ever heard of. It's because just ain't nobody worth that. Ain't nothing that good. Ain't nothing that good. Not 19 mil good. I promise you, it's not. Nothing.
But what's the difference between him and Lane Kiffin though?
What do you mean?
Hey,
Lane
dog.
Kiffin didn't go
I know
out.
you seen the Lane
Really and
Kiffin
truly, the
files. The
reason
Kiffin
he
Come
files.
on, bro.
the difference.
Come on,
Is
bro.
his girls coming
No,
up
no, no,
there?
no, no.
Is his girls coming up there? And
I think the
are
difference
they
No,
with
on
the
the
Lane
difference.
Kiffin
staff?
was
Are they
it
on the
was the
staff?
students, and
Are they on the
I think the
staff?
difference. That's
You
what
want
I
to
was
know what
about
the
to say.
difference
I
is?
think the difference between
I was
Lane
about to
Kiffin
say
doing the students and not the staff.
they're not getting paid by him, and then
Right.
two, Lane Kiffin ain't going out here and doing crazy things. Really and truly, the reason
How you
all
know?
this is going on, he ain't holding a knife and essentially holding them hostage in their apartment allegedly. But I
He
mean,
could have got a
he got
job.
arrested for it.
He could have got a job somewhere else. Let's be real. He could have got a job
Yeah.
somewhere
Coaches
else.
don't get
He could have just left.
coaches don't get fired because they had a side piece. Like, let's be real. Like,
No.
not
You're
at
right.
not at the
You're right.
University of
Not now.
It's
Michigan.
only
You
because
don't
he
get
dated
yeah.
a staffer. But if he did not do that, he would have had a job somewhere else. His problem was what he did afterwards. That was
He fired her.
Yep.
no,
He fired
not
her.
even the
He-
fire
No, it was
part.
the staffer.
You don't go.
Yeah,
You don't
I-
break into
yeah.
someone's house and threaten to kill them and yourself. That's the part he messed
That's
up
why
in.
he's in trouble.
That's the
They
only
might
reason he's in
because
trouble.
Michigan. They said Michigan knew about this stuff, so Michigan
Yeah,
was
they
going to
did.
cover it up. It wasn't until he went. I'm not going to say he
yeah.
went crazy, but he went crazy and
Yeah.
went to her apartment. I can't cover up you.
Allegedly.
You threatening the lady allegedly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't.
See, that's what.
I can't
see,
cover that up.
You can't. I mean,
Can't
that's
cover up
the
a arrest
worst
record.
part.
And that's the
I
crazy
can't
thing
cover up
is,
a arrest record.
no, what crazy, no, the reason, but Jamie, he was getting fired because after he fired her, the girl went to the AD and said that I have the evidence because the AD asked, if y'all come with me with this stuff, y'all better have evidence. After he fired her, the girl went to the AD and showed him evidence that they were in a consensual relationship. And that's why he acted an ass because then the AD was going to fire him.
But
So I think that's what blew the top off his
but
head.
that's what my thing. Then just get fired. You can go coach somewhere else. Just get fired. Don't do everything
Yeah.
else, and you're fine.
Look,
Because they could. Let's be honest. They could have covered up why he got fired.
Yes, you
They
could.
coulda-
You
Yep.
could
they
have
coulda-
never
And
they
he's
leaked
coulda-
it.
been a DC
They-
somewhere
they could-
else.
no, I'm saying they could have gave him an office. Hey man, just go ahead and step down. I know you lied to me. Go ahead and step down. But they want that. But obviously, like I said, bro, his mental health, whatever his mentality was going on, he couldn't handle losing that $5 to $6 million, bro. Which is his own fault.
You were losing it. That's the thing. It don't. That
It's his fault.
all
Yeah.
that don't matter. You were losing it. Just let it go. Move
Yeah.
on.
I feel like the
And
crazy
honestly-
thing is they knew about it and they waited till after signing day. That's the issue. I think that's a big
Look,
issue.
If they would have beat Ohio State, we would never even knew about this stuff.
I
If
bet
he would have
you
beat
we
Ohio
wouldn't.
State, we would never even knew about it. But look, another thing is, my thing is, I just lost my train of thought. But he better be lucky that this girl, with the fact that he went over her house and did what he did, that got him arrested, that she is not saying that he did any other things forcefully
Yeah.
for money. I think that's where, like I said, because she can say anything at this point, and I think everybody in the media would believe it because of his actions once he got fired.
It's just there's nonsense.
It's dumb.
It's just a crazy
dumb.
situation, and I just don't understand. And we can get off this topic. I just
Yeah.
again don't understand. You got your family set up. 1, 2, and it's a thing we got to think about in today's world. It's like you got your family set up, like you said, he was the first black head coach at Michigan, and now you've kind of tainted that a little bit, and I hate that because
he ruined it for everybody. It's discipline, bro.
It kind of feels like that, and so. But anyway, moving on to like we're about to do into the college football playoffs. Really and truly, 4 games this weekend. It really feels like 2. It really feels like 2 with the group of 5 guys. Especially with it's not just the group of 5 guys. And I want to say this because I'm a group of 5 fan. I want to say this too. The reason it really feels like 2 as well is because both group of 5 head coaches have already signed a bigger program. So they're 1 foot out the door as well. And I understand they're coaching and they're trying to keep going, but it's like y'all are 1 foot out the door too. So it's like, are we going to get the Boise State versus Oklahoma upset? I just don't see it happening because y'all are ready to bounce. Like you're ready to go to your other program. I mean, freaking Tulane, Buddy is going to Florida. Like you got big problems to feel at Florida. Are you really focused on Tulane getting upset against Ole Miss right now? Like, no, you're not.
See,
you're
that's the
about
only
your
one I
SEC
could see
stuff.
happening.
Yeah,
But
see,
I don't
Jamie,
because of this.
I kind of disagree with you on that because what we had with the conversation we had previously, it would make my resume look a whole lot better if I won. So I do think that they mind will be completely on that the current team they're on, but also, Damien, I do know the pressure of them that got going to Florida. He's thinking about all the caps and stuff he has to fill, all the spaces. So I get why you would think that, but I do think that it's still early on, and Florida is going to sell itself in general with certain aspects. So I do think that allows him to have the mindset of okay, I got to focus on this fucking Ole Miss game. But can you say the same thing about Ole Miss? Because I can, like Justin said, I can see this being an upset game.
No.
Can you see that?
No.
I mean, it's possible.
Ole Miss
I
could be
think
distracted.
I think Tulane could get Ole Miss just because Ole Miss. I mean, you lost the head coach. Like, I mean,
Head
And your
coach
OC
versus
too.
your offensive
Totally-
play caller.
Yes, and it's a totally different prep that week. It's a totally different everything that week. So I think Tulane has the only true chance to upset, and it's only because Ole Miss might be in still disarray because you're learning a whole new system, a whole new style throughout the week. Like you're not just going to keep it the same that Lane was doing because Pete Golden's already the coach, so he's going to start installing his own things now. Why wouldn't you practice it now? Why wait?
But I
This
get
is a
what you're saying,
perfect
but
time.
you also forgetting they had 3 weeks to figure this out. Them boys been up there practicing. Them boys been figuring it out for 3
Okay.
weeks. Lane's been going since the end of the regular season.
It's easy to practice. It's harder to play.
Yep. And look, and Tulane, no, was it Tulane that who beat what's it called during the season? Arkansas.
Memphis.
Oh, Memphis.
Tulane beat
Okay, so
Duke.
never mind.
Tulane has beat Duke.
This
But
is
Tulane also got blown out by Ole Miss. What was it, 58-10 or something like that?
right.
Yeah.
So you have revenge. You have how everybody is talking about you in the media, saying that you ain't worth nothing, and you got a team with new head coach. That's a lot of fuel.
Hey,
That's a lot of fuel.
speaking of that, because we're talking about the group of 5 teams, have y'all seen JMU Twitter?
Mm-mm.
Yes, they've been trolling, bro.
JMU's been trolling Oregon. He said, like, JMU's Twitter account, and I don't know if it's their official Twitter account, but the Twitter account handle is like JMU football. And they said, after much review, like their first tweet they put out that got everybody watching them, it was like, after much review, everybody keeps talking about this mismatch between the speed of Oregon and JMU. And I just want to get out there and say, Oregon does have some really talented athletes. So y'all quit talking about this being an upset so bad. And I was like, no, they did not. And I'm talking about they went on a straight troll. So
talking about this is the slowest Oregon team they've seen. I'm just like,
you know what? I might have seen something where they're saying like you got to watch out for these their player safety for Oregon because of how hard hitting that they do.
Bro, and I'm telling you, and Oregon gonna come out and score 60 on them, bro. Because you remember what Oregon did to Colorado last year now.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're doing all that talking.
The only thing I have to say is the reason it's only 2 games, really, they only promoting Bama, Oklahoma, and Texas A&M and Miami. Those are the only 2 games I've seen promotions for. I have not seen promotions for Tulane, Ole Miss, or Oregon, JMU. I have not seen no promotion for that at all.
I think they did that strategically though, just because of the money that's going to come from these games. Because I think that's another reason why Alabama got in. To be honest with you, other than their style of play and whatever throughout the season, money, bro, it has shown that it's all about the money, bro. Like Alabama fans will do whatever. SEC teams in general, they will sell tickets. They will bring money into and wherever they plan.
I think out of the top 10 teams, top 10 teams watch, I think 7 of them are SEC.
So yeah, I mean, you can't really blame them for putting and promoting money towards these teams. And like Miami and Texas A&M game. I do think that it's not. I'm not gonna say there's not a difference in play with these 2 teams as far as like competition wise, but I do think there's gonna be a good game that's gonna maybe come down to the wire. Also, depending on which Carson Beck you're gonna get.
Yeah, if you get the turnover one, I don't think so. Because
I don't think so.
I think Miami's one of those few teams that their biggest weakness, and I say weakness because he is the weakest point to me, is the quarterback.
Yep.
Their receivers are some dogs. I mean, that Tony dude, that took a pass.
Defense.
Their O-line and their D-line. That's NFL talent. Like NFL talent off those lines. I think the only thing that can hold Miami back would be Carson Beck. But that Texas A&M defense, hey, that is truly one of those like hybrid NFL. That's what you're looking for if you want to go to the next level type defense. Like I think they're up there with these. Oh, they might be a little bit behind Ohio State, but they're not that far off. And you got to, when you put that in the factor, that's where I think, and I guess I'm kind of giving away where I'm leaning, but I think Texas A&M defense against Carson Beck. If you put Carson Beck in some trouble, he's going to turn that ball over. It has been proven time and time again, and Texas A&M can do that. So
put that pressure on him.
Yep.
And he gonna fold 9 times out of 10.
I do want to say one thing, bro. Why is Alabama the first game of the
You want to
postseason?
start it off
It's
good.
the biggest
You
game
want to
of the
start it off
weekend.
good. You want to start
Yeah,
off the playoffs good.
Why was it? I'm
You
just
didn't want to
saying
put it
that
group of
because I want
five.
to say why is bowl games not already started or been started?
They have started.
they
Yeah,
they
it
have
started this
started. There
past
was one.
weekend.
They're just
Yeah, there was
they're
one
just
up.
teams
Yeah,
that you're not wanting to watch, so it you haven't noticed it, but
Yeah,
they've
that's it.
started.
yeah. I was about to say there was one
They
on the
played a
13th, I
couple.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've had a couple. But really and truly, the two like y'all were talking about, Miami, Texas A&M. That's going to be a fun one. Bama, Oklahoma is going to be another game, a rematch game, kind of, and that's another one I'm excited to see. One, as a Bama fan, I'm ready to see if we get our get back. And two, I wanted to ask because there's been a lot of rumors rolling around. Have y'all heard the rumors that apparently Ty Simpson's got a hurt back?
Yeah.
Yep.
You see him walking around grimacing.
Can't shit. You on your ass too much, you're gonna hurt after a while.
But I would have to. The rumors are coming from not from inside the camp. It's from people walking
Correct.
around.
Yeah.
Walking around a restaurant saying,
But of course,
he
but
looks like he's grimacing and all this. Like, come
Ty gonna
on.
play.
why would somebody in the camp say that though? It's a tight knit. So why would somebody in the camp say, "Oh, our quarterback is back and hurt"? That makes no
You
sense.
say that, but it's always leaks. It's always
Sure.
someone talking to somebody, and then it makes its way out.
That could have been the
Eventually,
Oklahoma
But, yeah.
person for all we knew.
But like I said the other day though, after he been playing, man, what's wrong with Caleb Boyd doing what Nick Saban did a couple years ago with Jalen Hurts and Tua?
It's a different situation. It's a
Yeah.
different
I'm asking.
situation.
I know. That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm
Yeah,
asking.
but Ty has not been that bad. Like he
Yeah.
really has not been that bad. If you look at his stats
Yeah,
and
lately.
stuff like that, he's really not been that bad. And the reason that we think he's been that bad is because he has been so accurate that when he has those off throws, you remember them because the other throws have been so money that the ones that he's off stick out in your head. Like when you look at him compared to other quarterbacks and stuff like that with off target throws and stuff like that, he's still stupid high when it comes to
Yeah,
accuracy. It's still
Yeah, I'm not
so
saying
it's
bench
just
him.
like
but but
it,
he still takes the sacks, the bad reads, all that stuff. Yes,
but do you blame
the
Ty on
stats
that
look
or do you
good.
blame the O line on that? Because you also just like you said, he's on his butt. He's getting hit almost
Every
60%
play.
of the time.
Yeah,
Like
it's
he's getting
definitely
hit.
just I think this break is gonna be very good for them. I think they
Yes.
needed some I think they were beat up and they
Then we
just
had
needed some
10 plays.
time. Yeah.
Man, that's almost an entire side of the football.
Yeah.
Either or. There's
We
10
just
people we have to get out. We
they just
needed.
needed some break. Maybe you gotta think they haven't had an off time since what did you say, Georgia? Like it's
No,
been just
before
back to 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 back. And I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, LSU's a rival. It's going to be a hard game. Auburn's a rival. It's going to be a hard game. And
That's
Georgia
why I tell
wanted
you
to
all the
get
time
back.
about all the,
So I
yes.
just think they just need some rest, man. They needed some rest. That's all it was.
But I think at this point in the career though, you have to look at Oklahoma's defense too as well. Their defense has been putting on a show.
Yeah, they're stout.
Their defense gave the blueprint on how to beat Bama. Their
Yeah.
defense was the first defense to stop the Bama offense. Let's
Yeah.
be real.
Exactly.
Their defense was the first defense, and every team after that defense took that play plan, and that's where Bama kind of it looked. Their offense started looking normal.
And
So
then you got to think, Mateer had a surgery halfway through the season, and he was already balling out. Okay, what
it's going
things
to
will
be
happen this?
interesting to see. But
No, for
anyway,
sure.
coming into this week and kind of to wrap up the college football talk, we were going to do our college football brackets. So we said we were going to do two brackets. We're going to do our fan bracket because I knew if I only let y'all do one, you would only see a fan bracket. And then we're going to do a bracket where we think what could possibly actually happen. So I'm ready to kind of hear what y'all's brackets are first. So let's go ahead and go through both of your brackets. Whoever wants to go first.
Okay, I can because I had an issue with both of my brackets that they kind of turned into a certain way. But first, JMU versus Oregon, easy pick, Oregon. Alabama, Oklahoma, easy, Bama. This is my
Which one is this?
fan.
Is the
This is
fan
my
one?
fan. This is my fan. This is my
Okay.
fan. Next one, Tulane, Ole Miss, Ole Miss. Miami, Texas A&M, Texas A&M. Oklahoma, Texas Tech. Oregon, Texas Tech. I picked Oregon. Alabama, Indiana, I picked Bama. Ole Miss versus Georgia, I picked Georgia. Texas A&M versus Ohio State, I picked Ohio State. Oregon versus Alabama, Alabama. Georgia versus Ohio State, Georgia. Alabama, Georgia, Bama come on top. So this is my real one. I spent time on this one.
Okay.
So do not judge me. Same thing for the first game. I picked Oregon to beat JMU. I also picked Bama to pick Oklahoma again. Then I picked Georgia versus Ole Miss again. But for my real one that I put a lot of thought into, oh, never mind. I picked Texas A&M again to beat Miami. Then I picked Texas Tech to beat Oregon because I think Texas Tech is defense can stop Oregon, and I think Texas Tech's offense can score. So I did pick them over them. I still pick Bama over Indiana because I just think Bama's defense is so stout that Indiana has struggled against good defenses. And I think Bama will figure it out on their offensive side that they can put up enough points. And so that's true analysis, the reason why I did that. For Georgia, Ole Miss, I did pick Georgia again. However, for Ohio versus Texas A&M, I picked Ohio again. For Texas Tech versus Alabama, I'm sorry. I looked at the numbers. I looked at the players. Bama gonna whoop that ass. I can't help that part. So I put Bama. I did pick Ohio State to beat Georgia. I think Ohio State's defense will be able to stop Gunnar Stockton. I don't think Gunnar Stockton them have enough weapons to sit there and go against that defense. And I think Georgia is very susceptible to a good pass game. And I don't see many people on Georgia. Now, their D-line has gotten a lot better. So that could help them. If you get Julian Sayin off his spot, I just don't see them guarding Jeremiah Smith like that. And Carnell Tate. I just don't. Not all game. Then you got Alabama versus Ohio State. I still think Bama beat that ass. So I got Bama winning them both. I can't help it. I can't help the paths that they're on. But it just made sense. So those are mine.
Okay, I like them.
That
I
makes
like
sense.
the list. I like the reasoning behind some of them. Okay.
All right, who's next?
What
All
you
right,
got,
Jacob, you want
Jacob?
to go? I already know
Jacob,
what you're gonna say.
You want me to go? Okay.
so
This
Jacob.
I'll start off with my fan one.
Okay.
This is that just I just want to. This is just pure fan. Like no logic behind it. I just want to. This is a fan that just wants to see football.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pick JMU to win.
Okay.
Beat Oregon.
Okay. I respect it.
Bama to beat Oklahoma.
Right.
I'm sorry. I just even as like a fan thing, I just don't see it happening. But give me Ole Miss to beat Tulane.
Okay.
And then Texas A&M to beat Miami.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Then Texas Tech versus JMU.
Mm-hmm.
Give me Texas Tech.
Okay.
Alabama versus Shitty Nanny. I mean Indiana, my bad.
Oh.
Give me Bama.
Okay.
And then give me Georgia again to beat Ole Miss.
Mm-hmm.
And then give me Texas A&M to beat Ohio State.
Okay.
Then for the semis, give me Alabama to beat Texas Tech.
Mm-hmm.
And give me Georgia to beat Texas A&M.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go to the finals, which is gonna be Alabama Georgia rematch, where Alabama's gonna put belt to ass against Georgia. We usually do, without injuries, since we're not gonna have injuries. Okay. Now, as a real thing, what's actually gonna happen? What I believe is actually gonna happen. Oregon's gonna beat JMU.
Mm-hmm.
Bama is gonna beat Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
Ole Miss is gonna beat Tulane. And Texas A&M is gonna beat Miami.
Okay.
Oregon's gonna beat Texas Tech. Bama's gonna beat Indiana. Georgia is gonna beat Ole Miss. Ohio State is gonna beat Texas A&M. Semis, Bama's going to beat Oregon. And I think Georgia's going to beat Ohio State. And we're going to end up with another Alabama-Georgia matchup, and Bama's going to win. But the reason I say that is I feel like Ohio State, like I said, they really haven't played defenses other than could we even really consider Michigan a defense? But Texas, they struggled. Indiana struggled. That's why I'm saying, like, if you play a good defensive game against them, you can win. And I feel like Georgia can outscore them just enough. Like, I feel like it may go back to the old Georgia Ohio State game where someone misses a field goal or makes a field goal to win and pushes them over. And just Bama, I feel like we haven't seen the true form of Bama this year yet. And we're going to get this true form in this playoffs, and that's why I think Bama's going to win it all.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right. Yeah. You want to go, Jamie? Are you?
I can go. It's up to you. Whichever one you want to
Go
do.
ahead. You got it. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. So in my fan one, I did Oregon, Bama, Ole Miss, Texas A&M.
Okay.
Then going into the next round, I got Texas Tech, Bama, Georgia, and Texas A&M. Or
Ooh.
actually, I put Ohio State. Sorry,
Okay.
Ohio State. Then I got Bama beating Texas Tech, Georgia beating Ohio State
Mhm.
for a Bama Georgia national championship, kind of like y'all kept doing. And then, of course, you know who I picked. I picked Bama to win the third matchup. Which isn't it crazy that there's a possibility of playing them 3 times in 1 year?
Yeah.
Absolutely wild. In my real life one, I got Oregon winning, Bama winning, Ole Miss winning, and then I have Miami winning against
Mhm.
Texas A&M.
Ooh.
What?
That's the first one.
Then we go to the
All right.
second round. We go to the second round. And the only reason I do that is because I feel like Texas kind of gave the defensive game plan to beat Texas A&M, and I think Miami has a better defense to do that.
Okay.
Going into the second round, I have Oregon beating Texas Tech. Reason being, even though I think Texas Tech might have a better team this year, last year we saw those teams with the bye came out slow.
Mhm.
So I think that could happen.
Mhm.
Then in the next game, Bama versus Indiana. I have Bama slipping because I think our offensive woes show back up against a very good Indiana defense. So I have Indiana moving on. I also have Georgia beating Ole Miss because Ole Miss without their coach, I just think Kirby has their number one, but Ole Miss without their coach, I'm not doing that against a Kirby Smart.
Mhm.
Then Miami versus Ohio State, I have Miami winning.
Mhm.
Reason being for Miami winning is we watched Ohio State play 2 really good defenses this year, and that was Texas and Indiana. They put up 14 against Texas. They put up 10 against Indiana. I don't see them scoring more than 14. And I think Carson Beck, with the maturity that he should have coming into these playoffs, can put up 21, which will beat the Ohio State team. And I think it's only 21. It might even be 17. But I just think I think their defense is going to get them in better field position than Ohio State will. So I have them winning that game. So then we got Georgia, Miami versus Oregon and India, and then Oregon and Indiana going into the Final Four.
Mhm.
I have Indiana beating Oregon again, just because I think that's how it's going to play out. And then I have Georgia beating Miami only because I don't think Kirby Smart would let himself lose to a previous quarterback. Like, he knows what buttons to poke. I think he's going to poke the right buttons, and turnover Carson's going to show up. They lose a game. And then I have Georgia beating Indiana in the national championship because, again, we saw Indiana when they played really good defenses struggle. And I think Georgia is on a path right now where if they can get you to struggle offensively, their offense can do enough to win. And I have Georgia winning the national title.
Okay. I like it.
That's fair
It
enough.
hurt me to do that, but that's what I have.
I was about to say, Jamie, God, dog, boy, but I can't really argue with you on that one. With mine, okay, I got Oregon
This is your
beating.
fan one or your real one?
This is gonna be my real one.
Okay.
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 I have Oregon beating JMU.
Okay.
I have Bama beating Oklahoma.
Okay.
I think Tulane upsets Ole Miss.
Okay. I ain't mad at it.
Texas A&M beat Miami. Then from there, I think Texas A&M loses to Ohio State. Georgia obviously blows out Tulane. I think Indiana's going to outscore Alabama by a touchdown. Obviously, I'm going to give this one to Texas Tech.
Mm-hmm.
And then Texas Tech and Indiana, I give Texas Tech on this one.
Okay.
Then I have Georgia, Ohio State. I think Ohio State beats Georgia.
Mm-hmm. So Ohio State, Texas Tech. Hmm.
And I think Ohio State wins it.
Okay.
Okay.
I like it. Texas Tech make it all the way. That was the first. So
If they make it all the way, every school's going to say we can buy a championship.
yeah.
Yep.
Because, like I said at the beginning of the year, I know y'all keep saying I'm riding them, and it's not really. I've not been riding them. It's just they've been a fun team to watch because they were nothing last year, spent a crap ton of money on a roster, and they're in the college football playoffs. So you can't say spending money on a roster didn't work.
But you can say that
So,
about
Jamie,
the past
you
two.
can say the same thing about Oregon.
You say
You
that
said
about the
about
past
Oregon.
two.
Phil Knight said he writing a blank check to Oregon.
Yeah, but they didn't do it like Texas Tech put $27 million into a roster that they didn't spend last year. Oregon's been spending it. Texas Tech hadn't done it. They did it, and now they're in a college football playoff. You can't say it didn't work.
Because Ohio State spent the most last year and won it. So Texas Tech
And
does it
what
this
happened?
year. Yeah. Which, I mean, it isn't going to matter because they're already putting that cap of $20 million for the entire athletic programs. So,
Which is going to be interesting to see play out for sure. But anyway,
For sure.
that was good.
so picks for the games. So JMU, Oregon. I got Oregon.
Oregon.
Bama, Oklahoma. I don't even know why we're asking it. Bama all around.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bama.
Bama for
Tulane,
sure.
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Tulane.
Okay.
Miami, Texas. I'm going Miami. Even though I want Texas A&M to win, I'm going Miami. I'm going with my buddy Parker on this.
I'm going to Texas A&M.
I am also going Texas A&M.
Texas A&M. Carson's due for another game.
Yeah.
To throw 4 interceptions.
Yeah.
All right, bet. All right, let's move on to the NFL then. So big news, NFL.
Tragic news.
You had 2 ACL tests today. Micah Parsons and Patrick Mahomes. Talk about two of the top 10 players in the NFL right now.
Yes, easily.
Based off this season, I don't know about Patrick, but Parsons for sure. But really and truly, 2 of the biggest names in the NFL right now. Top 10 names in the NFL, no matter what list you get on, no matter what Google search you do, those 2 are going to be in the top 10. And so just talk about crazy. And for the Chiefs, at least, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but their playoff hopes ended today as well.
Yeah.
So at least you're not going into a playoffs trying to figure out a quarterback. But the Packers are still right there.
I think
and Parsons is huge.
I think that just ended their chances for Super Bowl. I think they were one of the top teams in the NFC. Honestly, I do. But you can't lose someone like that. Like, he was the reason their defense was doing so well because, like, their Gary 52, he was getting his sacks because Micah's having to get double teamed. Micah's taking all the chip blocks. There's no other chip block going anywhere else but to Micah. So, and in that the DBs, you don't have to do much because those quarterbacks have to run around. So you're really just kind of playing off of the quarterback's eyes at that point. So I just don't think Jordan Love and them have enough. And you kind of saw it in that Broncos game when Micah went out. Packers couldn't do anything anymore, and the Broncos are just driving and driving and driving. I think that kind of just, I hate that for them, but I think that ended their run.
No, for sure. I mean, it really it changes your whole outcome on
Yeah.
that team. And they kind of declined a little bit as people got tape on them. So it was like they were turning around again, but
Yep.
it does look like they still have a chance. They still are a
Oh,
good
yeah.
team. Don't get me wrong. But with Parsons gone, it's that's somebody you don't want to lose.
Nope.
For sure.
Back to square one
But
for real.
yeah, but
You
going
got
back
to
into
figure out
this
your whole
week,
defense.
yeah, going into this week, we got to talk about the Thursday night game. You see the jersey I got
Wait,
on.
there's one more injury.
Oh,
Wait, there's one more injury we got to talk about,
boy.
bro.
What?
TJ Watt, bro. He's out indefinitely for right now, bro.
Oh, I
Damn,
forgot
bro. You
about
like
that
watching
injury.
that boy look at him looking sick. Look at him, boy.
You know
Look,
that's his
pick his jaw
team.
off,
Hey,
bro.
hey, Jacob, I got a question. Why y'all trainers stabbing people with needles?
See, it's not true. That's
Yeah,
not true. That's not
Jacob, be for
true.
real. Be for
No,
real, Jacob.
it came out. It came out on Wednesday. He was doing a lift and he said he had discomfort in his chest. So on Thursday, they came in and they were trying to figure it out. They did an X-ray. They said there was nothing on his ribs and stuff like that. And they said while they were doing the dry needling, they said that they found a hole in his lung, a small hole.
They made a hole in his lung.
Made. Yep.
That's what I read.
Hey, they
I
pulled a
said
tyrod
they
tape.
found it. Hold
They
on.
pulled the
Exactly,
Tyrod tape.
Jamie. Pull Tyrod tape. Hey, did he
Hold
ever sue
on.
them for that?
I don't think so.
I don't
No,
remember.
you can't sue
I don't
them for
remember what he
that.
did.
I can sue a
But
doctor for that.
anyway,
That's crazy.
yeah, I forgot about that injury. I apologize for not bringing it up because I was just so excited because I don't get to talk great about my team often. But Kyle Pitts, I got the jersey on. Finally did what we all known he's been capable of doing since we drafted him. It's the reason I bought his jersey the year we drafted him because I thought this is what we were going to get. But
Hey, brother, if
I
it
want
took
to tell y'all a crazy stat. We ain't got to talk about them long. I'll give y'all's comments. But Kyle Pitts, as of right now, if he doesn't score another touchdown, he's been in the league 4 years. His first year, he got 1 touchdown. His second year, he got 2 touchdowns. Third year, he got 3 touchdowns. This year, as of right now, he has 4 touchdowns. So how crazy would that be if he doesn't get another touchdown this year and he ends his time? Because I don't think he's re-signing with Atlanta. I don't see him. And if he goes to the Eagles, I will forever just be mad. I would want us to re-sign him, but I don't think he's going to run a re-sign with Atlanta.
I wouldn't even
But
want
I'm
to.
very curious to see where he ends. But I just want to ask you all the comments on the game. Justin, how did you feel? Because I started him against you in fantasy this week. 47 points.
brother. Okay, if we're talking the game, I really thought the refs were going to cheat y'all out that game. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like
They tried
every
everything.
big play
Everything.
was coming back.
Bijan, my daughter loves yelling Bijan's name, but go Bijan. She was yelling it. They kept pulling it back. She didn't understand what was going on. She's 2.5. All she knew was go Bijan. And then while we going backwards, she didn't know.
If I had to give y'all's props though, Kirk Cousins should have been starting from the get go. This is what I'm looking at. This is what I'm seeing. Like Kirk out here balling. I'd be diming them up. But that was a crazy sequence how y'all ended the game. Hey, I'm 3rd and 28 into a 4-12 or 14. Like, that's insane. How you get out of that, how you fumble the ball, land on it, but don't land on it. I didn't understand that one, but I'm glad they gave it to y'all because they set it up for something great.
No, the call. No, don't say no call.
Yeah.
The call was to get the Bucks to win. They wanted the Bucks to win that game.
How they got out of
they
it?
wanted the Bucks to win that game.
No, then because you make more money if the underdog wins. So
No.
the call was made to Vegas. Be for real.
But
damn it. The Bucks was on them boys' ass,
They
man.
wanted
Be
the
for
Bucks to
real,
win
bro.
because as of right now, the Panthers run the division, and
They said forward,
they
Panthers
would
lost
prefer
today.
the Bucks to be in the playoffs versus the Panthers.
Panthers
they
lost
wanted
today.
the Bucks to win.
Panthers lost today.
Oh, did they lose today?
They lost at the end. They were up 17-10. Saints went and scored. Panthers did nothing. Saints kicked a game-winning field goal. So now the way it's set up,
They're tied in the division.
whoever wins in the series between the Panthers and the Bucks.
They
They
played-
play each other twice. Whoever wins that first one, and then if they win the second one and the other one loses, that person wins. But if not, if they win the first one and then they both win their second game, then that last game determines the spot of who goes in. So they got a lot to play for in these last 3 weeks in the NFC South. So will be interesting to watch.
Actually, y'all right. JJ Watt came out. I forgot. He said it was a dry needle.
Oh,
Bro, y'all be hurting our team, bro.
okay.
I'm telling. It may be an inside job,
okay.
bro. Maybe some Raven lover came in there because of that no catch by Likely. Everybody knows it's not a catch, and they came in
No,
there and they
touchdown.
just try to stab him up, bro.
Speaking of touchdowns, did y'all see that Detroit touchdown today?
Which one?
Which
I
one?
wasn't
Where
really
Buddy
paying
was
attention
Buddy
to
was
it.
tackled on the 1 yard line and they still called it a touchdown.
Yeah, I didn't understand that at all. And I didn't think
They
he
said he
caught
didn't
it.
have possession until he crossed the goal line.
I don't think he caught it. Less that he scored. I think when he went to the ground, that ball hit the ground. Because if he didn't have
Well, that's
possession
my
and then you're
argument.
on the ground, how do you turn over
they
with
would've
that ball
said-
never touching?
Yeah, if they would have said we called him down at the 1, we do think he's a catch, I would have been even arguing, is that a catch? But the fact that you said he didn't have possession until he crossed the goal line, how do you say once he crossed the goal line, he had possession under
Yeah.
that ball was moving so much?
Yeah.
That was ugly.
Wait,
But
can we talk about something again, bro? Bro, the Browns, bro. What are you doing?
Y'all hear what happened in the first quarter?
I thought they sabotaged it on purpose, bro.
You know he had the wrong play sheet in his wristband
Yeah.
for the first quarter?
That's what I'm saying. I
Like,
think they
that's
sabotaged him on
insane.
purpose, bro.
Jerry Judy, you got to catch that ball too. I know we're going to spend long on the game because they did get blown out, but Jerry Judy, you got to catch that ball.
Like,
Miles Garrett
This
is 1
week-
sack away, though.
1 sack away.
Yeah,
One
He's
sack,
1 sack
one
away.
sack away from history.
Yeah. That's going to be fun to see. I
Taking
think he's
it,
definitely
taking
going to
it
get
from
against Josh
Strahan
Allen.
and TJ Watt.
No, they play
I
Bills
think he
next.
don't need it.
They play the Bills next. So I think he's going to get
Oh,
against
he's
Josh
definitely
Allen.
getting it.
I think he
He's
ties it.
definitely getting it.
I think he ties it against Josh Allen because I think he would tie it with one more. I think he ties
he
it
ties
against
it with
Josh
one more.
Allen. I think he breaks it against the Steelers.
And that
Hey,
would be
last time he played
monumental.
against us, he did not get a single sack. He didn't even get a pressure.
All right. We'll see.
I'm just stating the fact. My bad, bro. My bad for stating the fact.
But yeah, no, he's at 21.5 now. So 1 to tie it and a half to win it. So I mean, that's crazy though that this record stood since 2001.
Yeah.
And it's Michael
'Cause
Strahan, right?
I know your man down there. Before you get mad, Jacob. I know y'all tied it, but the record's been there since 2001. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not mad. Ain't nothing.
I think-
I'm happy for Myles Garrett to break it. I mean, hey, bro, I'm a football fan too, bro. I like football. Even though he's on a division opponent, you know, I like to see it.
Yeah.
But will he do it
No.
against my Steelers? Probably not. I'm just saying.
JJ, lower that.
Man, JJ McCarthy. JJ
JJ
McCarthy.
McCarthy has
9.
brain
Man.
damage.
Where
that
Why did you
shoulder
not
go?
run the other way?
All he had to do
No,
was more
why
that's
did
what
you
I'm
try to move the
saying.
other way?
Or-
Extended.
He's trying to
Check
catch
that.
somebody. Like
That must
Check
been
it.
who's
that must have been JJ.
But
Not
y'all want to know
9.
what's funny though? But y'all want to know what's funny is they were talking last year, like, or when he got hurt from his preseason year before, they were saying, "Oh, he's our franchise." Man, they better go pick somebody else up in this draft or make a trade.
He ran straight into the dude.
He ran straight into him.
Like, what was
Bro
that?
was trying to
They
shake
should have
the
got
air.
Kirk Cousins back.
Yeah. Oh snap! Look at him. That's crazy. Now look at him. That's crazy.
Might be a little ahead of me.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's
They're gonna lose
crazy.
now. They're gonna lose now. Don't gritty into the end zone. But
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's
Hey.
9 right there. What?
I still think the Bills are frauds. But
Yeah.
what a comeback that was. Hey, you down 21-0, and then hey, I don't care what you say, Jacob. Divisional game, you down 21-0, you come back like that. I gotta give you props. Just like I gave Dallas State props. You gotta get your props for
I
that.
understand that, but they shouldn't have went up at the end of the game. That was not a pass interference.
No.
That wasn't even a defensive holding.
Yeah, it would.
He straightened out his shirt, bro. He was trying to iron the thing out. He didn't even hold on to it, bro.
But I give them the props. even though y'all gonna come see us in 2 weeks, and we gonna show y'all what a real team's about. Because I know y'all saw my boys.
Bro, is it going to be battle of the turnovers? Is Josh Allen going to have 4 picks and then Jalen Hurts going to have 4 picks?
I hate that narrative. Jalen Hurts does not turn over the ball like that. Like, that was an anomaly, what
I'm just
happened.
saying, I called it, by the way.
That was an anomaly. But we bounced back this week.
Was it?
We bounced back this week, 31-0. Go Birds. That's all we got to say about that game.
Who'd y'all play?
Don't worry about that. Everybody else plays the Raiders, and everybody wants to give them their props. Cowboys play the Raiders, then they went on that run. Everybody's like, oh, look what they did against the Raiders. Chiefs did the same thing. The Chargers did the same thing. Everybody does it. But when we do it, it's who y'all play. No, I won't hear it.
Can we talk about Kevin Petula trying to hurt y'all's quarterback?
Yeah, he's trying to sabotage. I bet he started the rumor about starting Tanner McKee, which that was the stupidest thing going around this week that reporter for the Eagles or talk show, whatever they are, asking Nick Sirianni, should we bench Jalen? If that's not the stupidest thing I've ever heard in all my football, that's the stupidest. He just won you a Super Bowl. Like, the Eagles fans, they get on my nerves, brother.
Jalen throwing so many picks to Michael Wazowski.
Brother.
Watch that.
He was throwing it to Sully.
Look,
he was throwing it to Sully.
No, he's throwing it to Sully.
Do y'all remember when I said there was no real deep threat on the Eagles? Can we concur now, or are we still going?
What? Can
we concur?
So you're saying one game?
Can we concur?
One game? Can y'all make the playoff before you talk to me about anything?
Jamie or
because
Jacob?
We had a deep ball today. We did a deep ball today.
Jamie or Jacob?
Okay.
AD play. That's wild. Jamie or Jacob? Can we concur at this point? I did say initially there is no consistent deep threat player.
So one game, you want to try to say that? Okay, I'm sorry.
I mean, how many? Wasn't it like week 6 or 7? I'm sorry, I did not mean to do that, but that y'all had more like tush pushes than throws past the 20 yards. I think that was a stat out there.
Y'all
hold up. We always bring up QBR as well. Since we always bring up QBR as well. Like, did y'all know, like, in that Chargers game, if he just spiked the ball the entire game, he would have had a better QBR than
I don't believe that
actually playing the game.
I don't believe that. I just don't believe it.
My biggest question in that Chargers game is why didn't you hand it off to Saquon?
Why we only gave it to him 5 times? Who knows? We only gave it to him 5 times and a half. Who knows? Like, KP's, you know what, KP, you did.
And then today, y'all scored 31 points because y'all hand the ball off.
You did today. You did good today, KP. So I ain't gonna say nothing to KP today because we saw Dallas Goedert was wide open and we kept going. Shocker.
I think that we all think that my idea was a good idea. But
I think your Ravens aren't even going to make the playoffs, so I don't know why you're talking.
Wait, didn't they win today?
Y'all are still behind the Steelers. You're still behind the Steelers.
Hey,
and you're not in the hunt.
Almost only counts for horseshoes and grenades. I don't win all that shit. We won today. We won in the blowout.
Hold up. I want to clarify something. Y'all are not almost behind us. Y'all are behind us. Y'all are not almost behind us. Y'all are behind us. Just saying.
Jacob, first of all, Jacob.
Y'all are 3 games back from the wild card.
Yeah.
Who?
You. I know y'all live in Delulu land over there.
Hey, listen. I'm telling you, y'all cannot have us win tomorrow, and y'all cannot have us win against the Browns, because if y'all do that, y'all are not taking the division.
So,
because guess who y'all got to play next week? The Patriots.
Ooh. Hey, I think y'all can get them.
Yeah. Well, we got to play the Lions, so we probably both gonna lose. But,
hey. Hey, look, I don't know now because the Patriots led Josh Allen come back 21-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all are not the Bills.
Can y'all score 21?
Oh, wait. Pause. Time out. Wasn't somebody screaming at the beginning of the season that the Bills are fraudulent?
They are.
They are frauds.
I really wish, Justin, I really wish you could pull that video real quick and play it back. Because somebody down here was screaming that the Bills was frauding it for 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks straight.
I still think they
But now all
frauds.
of a sudden, oh, the Ravens ain't the Bills all of a sudden. As if you
Y'all
just said the
are,
Bills
cause
wasn't nothing.
y'all
But you just said the Bills wasn't nothing
hold
though.
on. Pause. The Bills are frauds. The Ravens are just ass. Like that's the difference between y'all two. Y'all
And
are
what are the
ass.
Steelers?
The
And what
Bills
are
are frauds
the
because they
Steelers?
actually
And
have
what
a
are the
good
Steelers?
record. Y'all
Oh,
are
and
ass.
what are the Steelers? And what are the Steelers?
We going to the Super Bowl. We going to the bowl, brother.
Man, be for real, bro.
Okay.
Come on, man. You got that crap, bro. Did
Bottom
draw test.
bottom of the AFC fight. We'll let that one slide. Can we talk about the biggest news today, technically? A 44-year-old man almost beat the number one team in the NFC. A 44-year-old man almost beat the
Had them on the
Seattle
ropes.
Seahawks on the
Ain't
On the
played
ropes.
road,
football
yeah.
5 years.
He had them boys on the rope, had them boys shook.
I thought
It
they
was
were gonna win it.
I did too. I thought they won it. I thought they won it with that field goal.
Bro, your special teams, how do you
Yeah.
let them get to almost the 40?
Can't do that.
And then after that, you let them throw a 20-yard bomb on you.
Yeah.
The next play. Like, bro, what is going on?
And then,
I thought he just came. I thought he just came back to restart his insurance.
yeah, I do too.
10 kids.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the actual biggest story. This will be KC's first time not in the playoffs in the Patrick Mahomes era.
Here.
All praise
It's
up
the
to
first time not even in.
Not going
What's
to the
even
championship.
crazier? Isn't it his first time not in the
Yeah.
in the championship?
Yeah.
Yeah, AFC Championship. That is insane.
And all power up to speedy recovery for you, Pat. Hey, we are all ballers. We all want you in the league. You one of them guys. So I hate to see you leaving, but that's big news. That is like big news that they're not going to even make the playoffs.
Crazy.
Hey, can we please talk about that? Why are you putting the ball in Minshew's hands when you already are in field goal range? You put the ball in Minshew's hands? Okay. That's like putting the ball in Kenny Pickett's hands, because brother. God.
No, but
Yeah.
let's be real. It's one of those things. The fact that they made the Super Bowl last year,
Yeah.
I think it finally bit them in the butt. Like you have an elite quarterback, but you got to surround them by talent.
Yeah.
And last year you squeaked by, and you really didn't do nothing to add to that room when everybody knew that room was fraudulent.
They need a running back.
Yes.
That's what it comes down to. No, it's a running back. You need a running game.
No, I wouldn't.
They need an
say it's a
O-line.
running back because they have two. I just think that like Damo was just saying, their wide receiver weapons. Nobody respects them. Nobody.
But that's the thing. You don't.
Only thing you can respect is Worthy's speed. That's it.
You don't.
Other than that,
you don't respect them because they have no run game. Without a run game, it's just like the Eagles' problems this year. If you cannot run the ball, if you cannot run the ball, you can't do anything. And that's the
So
that's
you saying
Chiefs'
they need another running back then?
Yes, they need a running back. They need one.
I'm talking about the Eagles.
No, ours probably but look, it says through. We could not run the ball. No, what I'm saying is, if you don't have a run game, it's hard to win. Like, okay, you got me a little bit, but what I was saying, if you cannot run the ball, and the thing is, Saquon's proven he can run the ball. Pacheco's never really been that guy. Not that guy that just is. He's going to guarantee you 80 plus yards. He's not that guy. I'm sorry.
I mean, don't be league going on 3 years now?
I think, yes, he's injury prone. I think if they would have traded for Breece Hall from the Jets, they easily could have bounced back on that. I mean, he's a game changer. If you can't run the ball or if you don't have that threat, because Patrick Mahomes is their leading rusher. That's a problem. That is a problem.
Damn, that's wild.
So if he's your leading rusher, I'm sorry, you got to have a running back. They should have got Breece Hall. They need to spend this next season drafting a running back. Now you're going to need a quarterback too, because I doubt. ACL. Pat should be back.
He's back.
Pat should
He's
be back.
back. He's back at the beginning of the
Yeah.
season.
He should be back.
ACL.
Yeah, he'll be back.
You need a running
Yeah.
back to help him not have to run this next year. To truly let him rest this next year, you got to
You
draft
got
a
to
running
protect
back.
that knee next year.
Yes, you got to draft a running
Okay,
back.
Jamie, question.
Yeah.
As the Chiefs, do you try to go get Kyle Pitts?
I would.
Yeah.
I think this
well,
Or
I think this
Isaiah
is
Likely.
Kelsey's last year. I think he's retiring.
I get Isaiah Likely.
I think Kelsey retires this year.
He already did. He not.
Nope.
Oh no, he didn't.
Y'all re-signed Mark Andrews.
We signed Andrews.
Yep.
Yeah,
Y'all didn't sign Likely.
Likely,
Because
I think
We
Likely
can
still
get
on his
Jonnu Smith.
rookie deal.
We'll give him Jonnu Smith
this
for a
is
bag
his
of
last
chips
year. This
and a
is
pack of Staplers.
Shut up, Jacob.
If the Eagles don't get Kyle Pitts, I hope they get Isaiah Likely because I don't think we're going to keep Dallas Goedert. I don't think so.
Let me be honest with you. I
We'll
would
give
have
him
got rid of
Jonnu Smith, bro,
Andrews.
for a bag of chips and a thing of Staples,
So
bro.
nobody wants
And
Johnny
you know,
Smith.
crazy. Johnny Smith used to be
anyway.
highly touted, bro. He used to be highly touted as a
Alright.
as a tight end.
You don't get to these picks.
Anyway. All right, let's get into our NFL picks real quick. All right, so we're gonna run through them.
Who's
real
leading this
fast.
week?
Huh?
Who's leading
We don't know.
the NFL
We're
picks?
gonna have to recalculate that. We'll get it to you next week.
Bet.
Hey, granted, hey, I'm just gonna throw this out there. Your pick shouldn't count, dog. You put it in after Thursday, bro. I'm just saying.
I give it to him.
Technically, the
So-
only pick that wouldn't count would be the Thursday one, but he did bring it in first quarter.
Yeah, I give it to
Thank
him.
you.
Well, he still got it wrong
And
anyway.
No.
I still got it wrong. So what does it matter? So,
Yeah.
Okay, Jacob, don't let it count against me then. Fuck it.
All right, anyway, Rams Seahawks. I'm going Seahawks.
Rams.
Rams.
Eagles Commanders. I'm going Eagles.
Ooh, I was about to say, dang, boy, it's smoking good dope.
God
Give me the
dang.
Eagles.
Give me the Eagles.
Give me the Schmeagles.
Sorry, I got thrown off. I didn't realize y'all were playing on Saturday.
Mhm.
Packers Bears. Give me the Bears.
Mhm.
Bears.
Bears.
The Bears.
Chargers Cowboys. I think they're playing for their lives right now, so give me the Cowboys.
Chargers.
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 Vikings Giants. Give me the Vikings. No, Giants. Sorry, Giants.
Yeah, I was about to say, give me Giants.
Vikings. What?
Yeah, give me 9.
Bengals Dolphins. Give me the Dolphins.
Who Dolphins playing again?
The Bengals.
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 Give me Bengals.
Give me the Dolphins.
Where are they playing?
Miami.
Give me Miami.
Bucks Panthers. I'm gonna ride with our boy Bryce. Give me Bryce.
Give me Bryce.
Yeah, also
Give me
give me
Panthers.
Bryce.
Give me Bryce.
Jets Saints. Give me the Saints.
I'll take the Saints.
Yeah, Saints.
Yeah, give me the Saints.
Bills Browns. Dak record will be set, but give me the Bills.
Give me Bills on this one.
Give me the Browns.
Ooh, give me the Bills.
Ooh.
Chiefs Titans. Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say give me the Titans.
Give me the
At first, I had to think about you picking the Titans over the Chiefs, but I had to think about it.
Yeah.
Titans.
Give it Titans.
Yeah, give me the Titans.
Jags Broncos. The Jaguars
They're
are playing some good ball right now.
That's a good game.
That
So
would
give me
be a
the
great
Jaguars.
matchup.
That's a good game.
Give
It
me-
is
that's
going
a
to be a
great
good game. 'Cause
matchup.
Broncos playing good right now too.
Yeah.
I just like the Jags right now. They're hot. So
Yeah.
give me the Jaguars.
Yeah.
And I started Trevor Lawrence today. You got me 60.
I was just about to say I think you don't like them because of Trevor right now. He 40 some points. No, 60
You gave me
points.
60. 60.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Jags right now.
How'd that feel, Justin?
Terrible.
Hey, just so you know, I'm gonna beat you by 100.
I know. It's sad, man.
Man, that boy had 100 points for 2 players, bro. That's
It's
crazy.
insane, brother. But give me the
Anyway.
Broncos.
Let's rock.
Give me Falcons cards. You know I'm picking Falcons. Never pick against them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take the Cardinals.
I'm gonna take the Falcons.
Take the Cardinals.
I'm picking the Falcons because y'all just playing for fun at this point.
They both are.
Raiders, Texans. The Texans are too good right now, and the Raiders suck.
Yeah.
Give me Texans.
Yeah, Texas
Texans.
defense unstoppable. I'm
Yeah,
in Texas.
everybody going
Texans.
Texas.
Texans.
Steelers, Lions.
Whoosh.
Give me the Lions.
Lions.
Lions. I just don't know if TJ's back.
Steelers, we don't need TJ. We got Herbie backing them up.
No, okay.
Right.
Patriots, Ravens. Give me the
Damn.
Pats.
Dang. Give me the Ravens, bro.
Give me the Pats.
Give me the Pats to steal the division away from them.
49ers,
bro.
Colts.
Hate it.
Give me the Colts.
Give me 49ers.
Yeah, give me 49ers.
Colts.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Anything y'all got left?
I think we good,
All right,
bro.
I got one question.
Roll
Yeah.
Tide.
I got
Roll
one
Tide.
question.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
I want to end the show on one question.
Okay.
And I kind of want you to post this, Justin, because I want to know what other people think.
Okay.
And this is super random, not sports related.
Okay.
When y'all take a dump, do y'all pee too?
All right.
What?
What, bro?
All right.
What?
Hey, man, obviously it's been a long night for my brother, man.
This is a legit question.
I give the leaders at this point.
Dude,
Before.
yeah, I think it's I
Like
probably do
when
it
When I
before
sit
I
down, I
start.
pee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I do it before.
But
I
like
start.
when you dump, you pee?
Yeah.
Not like as I'm doing it, but like before, yeah.
No, like not at the same time, but like you pee and poop at like in the same
Yeah.
I would
bathroom situation.
usually.
Yeah, usually. I don't think.
How about you, Jonathan?
I decline to have my personal business out there like that, so I'm declining to answer
The
all
reason
this.
I'm asking is because my wife let me know this past week that 9 out of 10 times she takes a dump, she doesn't pee, she just poops. No pee comes out.
Why?
I think we might have to cut this, but hey.
And I just want to know if that's normal.
I think every time I use the bathroom, I'm probably going to pee.
Not a lot, just a little bit, you know.
All right, I'm not dribbling, but
Yeah.
I pee. I think we need to ask the people.
Okay, I'll put it out there. People.
I just want to know.
Hey, I got a question. What do you say to a mad hot dog?
What?
Why you hot dog?
All right. All right, everybody.
Are y'all delirious
Hey,
at this
Jonathan,
point? What's wrong with y'all?
all right, last thing, and we'll get out of here. Jonathan, I got a joke for you. Why don't ants get sick?
Why don't ants get sick?
Yeah.
I would even know they get sick.
Because you're a nurse, you're supposed to know this. Why do ants get sick? Why don't they get sick?
I don't know.
Because they got a lot of antibodies.
All right. Let's wrap this up.
What is wrong with y'all?
Let's wrap this up.
All right. Anyway, I appreciate y'all checking out another episode. Like, comment, subscribe. I really want to know if y'all could answer my question because these are questions that ponder my mind from time to time. But anyway, hit us up. Let us know if you got to take, and we're out.
Deuces.
Deuces.
Deuces, y'all.